welcome back again, amazing ladies and gentlemen, delectable listeners of the greatest genre in the world, Afrobeats. We're back again with our stories this week. I'm Director Cruz. This is Billboard Nigeria, and we're coming to you with Billboard Nigeria weekly news. You know, as we always do now. So let's go straight into the news this week. This week started with a crowning announcement. Whilst everyone was returning home from their 9 to 5, Davido decided to announce his 6th studio album titled Ori Ade. The album has 13 tracks and will be his first album with this number of tracks, as all his other albums have 17 songs, and it is set to be released on the 31st of July. Whilst we're still talking about crowns and people associated to thrones, Prince Adekunle Gold, the crown prince of the Kosoko dynasty, delivered a stellar orchestra performance at his black tie concert in Toronto, Canada, with his personal band, the 79th Element.
AG baby, you are going to live long.
In a similar vein, an element of hope, a symbol of hope, just as his last album is also titled, Zlatan returned to his alma mater almost 13 years after to deliver a show that shows that truly you can do great things from small places and that things really do get better. The same way he dressed in 2013 and he climbed the stage to make it a statement. A statement that is clearly now a statement of fact is Burna Boy saying that Odogu no be nickname. And it is a lifestyle. Yes, we can see it now that it's a lifestyle. Now doings now water for inside. As Burna Boy officially unveils his custom Bugatti Chiron worth over 9 billion naira. Like, it's hard for me to call it, like 9 billion Nigerian naira. It is reportedly the most expensive car in Western Africa. How would it not be? 9 billion naira. Honestly, that's very, very inspiring. Do you also want some more inspiration? Well, Davido, in a recent interview with Kiss Extra, sends out a message to young black boys with big dreams.
For me, the first thing is just believe in yourself. I worked on my craft so much. I loved music so much that I just wanted to get better every time. When I was young, whether it was YouTube videos, whether it was learning from people around me, like I wanted to learn so bad. Number 2, love what you do.
Yeah.
And 3, just keep God close, keep God first.
And a young black girl that is definitely living her dream of being a black pop star. She always said that she wants to be the next black Hannah Montana. Ayra Starr delivered a presidential performance at Seychelle's 50th Independence Day celebration. One thing that fans of good music have been celebrating is Fola and Ayra Starr teaming up again, going 2 for 2, as Fola puts Ayra Starr on his song Treat You Right. And finally, to end the news this week, let me tell you something. We might also as well call New Music Friday New Wizkid Friday, as Wizkid was featured on Georgia Smith's Alive. Also featured on Frena's Coca Body alongside Audio.
It's only you on my mind every day. Make we do what I want, what I say. Cause we can't get enough every day. Spend my time on bands any day. Oh,
that's been the news this week. I've been Director Cruz. This has been Billboard Nigeria. Oh, and you thought you were about to leave. I've been no. You already know how we do it every week. Let's look at the Billboard charts for this week. Let's start with Billboard's Soto albums charts. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me introduce to you the top 10 albums in Nigeria this week. At number 10, we have Street Therapist by Famous Pluto. At number 9, we have Real Volume 1 by Ashake and Wizkid. At number 8, we have Captain by Benson. At number 7, we have Lungu Boy by Ashake. At number 6, we have No Signs of Weakness by Burna Boy. At number 5, we have The Game Needs Us by SARS and Benson. At number 4, we have Catharsis by Fola. At number 3, we have Work of Art by Ashake. And at number 2, we have Clarity of Mind by Omale. And finally, at number 1, back-to-back weeks at number 1. In fact, 9 straight weeks, consecutive weeks at number 1. We have Money by Ashake. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the Billboard Artist 101. Let's look at the top 10 together. At number 10, we have Benson. At number 9, we have Young John. At number 8, we have Adekunle Gold. At number 7, we have Rema. At number 6, we have Ayra Starr. At number 5, we have Big Wiz, we have Wizkid. At number 4, we have the landlord of the charts, we have Olalademi Ashake. At number 3, we have Baddest, we have OBO, we have 001, we have Oriade Baba Imade, we have Davido. At number 2, we have Temilade Okpeniyi, we have Thames. At number 1, we have Odogu, we have the biggest. We have the African giants, we have somebody who's twice as tall. At number 1, we have Burna Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, to end the news this week and to end our charts this week, officially let me introduce you to the Billboard Hot 101 songs in the country. And together, let's look at the top 10. At number 10, we have a new entry into the top 10. We have a song that was also released last week. We have Oshte by Wande Cole and Wizkid. At number 9, we have Big Bomb by Kid Carter and Marvel. At number 8, we have Worship by Ashake. At number 7, we have Money Can't Buy Happiness by Ashake. At number 6, we have Back Outside by Benson and SARS. At number 5, we have Chanel by Black Bones and Ashake.
Only on my wrist expensive, move executive, tank car fleet like a deputy, only chase the president, front row, Vetman, black in the country, Bilasha Boozy.
At number 4, we have a new song also coming into the charts, into the top 10, but this week also into the top 5, we have I Know Who I Be by Davido.
I know who I be, I know who I be. Who am I? I'm a bad guy, my designer, waka waka, Balenciaga, I'm Prada.
At number 3, we have Elumelu by Young John.
I see the money coming, I see the money coming, I see the money coming, I see the money coming.
At number 2, we have Forgiveness by Ashake.
Consistency, consistency, I promise to be consistent in my positive passion.
Finally, at number 1, back-to-back weeks at number 1, we have Gratitude by Ashake.